Welcome, welcome, welcome to Maria Loves to Talk. And no, I'm not doing fragrances, you guys. I have a theme. It's more like I'm doing a pickup where I left off from doing online dating or dating horrors, a dating app, mysteries, dating apps, online dating that gone wrong. It's not a funny matter, really. It's kind of sad. I didn't know all this stuff was going on. I never was with that online dating stuff. I was never with people. I don't know. It's just, it's crazy. It's so much. We have all this new technology. It should be a positive, but soon as we get new technology and new things, it seems like people find a way to make something good bad. So this is something that you're interested in. Please join me at Maria Loves to Talk, and we're talking about online dating app horrors, murders, mysteries, unsolved cases. Please click like and subscribe, get you some snacks. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first one I'm talking about will be Mieke Oort. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. Mieke Oort. Young lady. Okay. Want to make sure you can see it. With woman stabbed by alleged stalker in the Netherlands, and I just saw this, and this recently happened. So, 21-year-old Massachusetts woman, student, met a man on a Tinder date. He placed a GPS device on her bike. His name was Thomas R. I don't know why they saying Thomas or why they're not giving us his whole name. Okay, so she's 21, he's 27. Family of 21-year-old Mieke Oort, a Winchester native studying in the Netherlands, who was fatally stabbed Sunday in the Dutch city. I can't pronounce it. Oort was identified by her older sibling. I don't know if they said more about the man. The two, okay, so a man suspected of carrying out the stabbing fled to Germany, where he was arrested. Why are they not giving his name or showing his picture? Okay, this girl just graduated from high school in 2019. Wow, you guys, I'm serious. I don't know. It's sad. Okay, so my next one is this other guy. Nice looking guy. Most of these people, as I told you in a previous video, most of them are pretty nice looking. This guy name is Gable Tostee, a toss. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Gable Tostee. Nice looking guy. He's been in trouble, looked like a couple times. He was acquitted. He killed a young woman. Her name was Warriena, Wright. Okay, so Gable Tostee acquitted of killing New Zealander. And yes, I'm reading my little notes. Warriena Wright in 2014 fell to her death from the 14th floor balcony after a meeting on Tinder. Okay. This happened, okay, so then in 2020, I don't know how he was acquitted, but in 2020, they said a woman he met on Tinder called cops. She felt uncomfortable having him at her house. Okay, so I don't understand that. Why are you? Okay, why are you bringing? I'm sorry, I'm old school. Okay, so. He didn't stop. He went on. So I looked him up. He's still harassing women, allegedly harassing women, sending texts. Not a bad looking guy. He just, I don't know, missing some screws. Okay. Ethan Hunsacker. This happened in 2021. Also met a young woman. Okay. This happened in Utah. Another Tinder date, and they always pleading mentally ill or insane. Happened in November 2021. He was sentenced. He's 26. Ethan Robert Hunsacker. Nice looking guy. What happened with this dude, or I want to say this little, allegedly little psycho. Okay, so they say here, May 24, 2020, he called the police. He told them he wanted them to kill him. Okay, they found Ashlyn Black, 25, found with stab wounds to her torso. They tried to revive her. They couldn't. He told cops that they met on Tinder. They went to a local bar, and then they went back to his house, you know, fell asleep. He says that Ashlyn was lying on his arm, and he began choking her. He got a pocket knife, and he admitted to stabbing this young lady 5 times. And he told the cops, yes, he intentionally did it, that he intentionally planned on doing it. Family members and friends said he had been fired from his job. He was also married with a child. They separated. People said on his job that he had already gotten in trouble for harassing women, making comments about female women, making comments about he wanted to harm women, so they let him go, and this is what he does. Okay, so moving on to my next one. And I forgot, what did they sentence him? He was sentenced. And what gets me with these, a few of them I read, because I read a couple of them, they're not giving them life in wood. She's an indigenous young lady from Winnipeg. Okay. Nice looking young woman. So what happened with her, I want to make sure I get this right. August 2016, Winnipeg, Canada. Okay, Christine, she's 21, met a man, Bret Overby. He's 32. They met on Plenty of Fish. I didn't get the other site was Tinder, the other couple. Okay, so she wasn't discovered until June 2017. Okay, so they met around August, and she wasn't found. Okay, so found in the farm in a rural field. They arranged to meet at night. She disappeared. Police told them the last Facebook message came from his IP address. Okay, so what I picked up with this young lady here, she was traveling with her parents. I don't know if where they came from, but they were staying at a hotel. The parents got up, went somewhere to go, I don't know, get something to eat, left her alone in the hotel. When they came back, she was gone. She didn't tell them where she was at or who she was with. I don't know if she had planned to meet this guy or didn't want to tell her parents. So they say they went on. When she met him, he picked up at the hotel. They had fish bowls. I don't know what fish bowl is, but it's a drink. Then he said they went back to his house, had some more beer and rum. They had a relationship. That he attempted to do something. Oh, okay. So he telling the cop once they found out that she was linked to his address, and this is what your average creep dude, says. He said he was not looking for he was only looking for a hookup. He was not looking for a relationship. Okay. And he said that she wanted drugs. Really? She wanted drugs? Okay. So basically he's bad-mouthing her at this point. He said she told him that she loved him and wanted to have his kids. Really? Wow. He said he told her he felt dirty after having relations with her. He said that after they left the couch, they went to his weight room, and that, I don't know, something about, she did something. He blacked out, and when he woke up, he found her near his waist in a pool of blood. The next man is Kevin Bacon, not Kevin Bacon, the actor, Kevin Bacon. This happened in 2019 around Christmas Eve. This young guy is 25. Let's see here. Okay. Now you can read this title. Self-confessed cannibal from a is it okay? Grindr date. Okay, this is the guy Kevin. He 25. The dude 50. What in the world you want with a 50-year-old man in the first place? This dude here. This happened somewhere in Michigan. This is the dude, Mark Latunski, 50. Look, every bit of 50. And the young guy, 25. They met on a hookup. Okay, so what got me with this guy here, the one who did this, he's supposed to be married. He was married. Golly. Okay, so back to young Mr. Kevin. So Kevin had a roommate. Her name is Michelle Myers. This all happened in Michigan. This was in 2019, Christmas Eve. So he told her he was going out. He didn't tell who it was. That's another thing. When you go out and you meet and you're doing hookups or whatever, I don't know. Maybe you're not even doing hookups. You're just going on a regular date, maybe with somebody at work. Please tell someone where you're going, who you're going with, what they look like, you know, something. Okay, so he tells the girl he left at 5. He text messaged her at 6 o'clock, told her he was having a good time, not to wait up for him. Police, the roommate woke up the next day and his family was calling her, asking her, did she know where he was? So she's looking around the house and she can tell that his bed wasn't made up. His car keys wasn't there. His car wasn't there. So I don't know how the police found out about him, but here they said, I guess they found the phone or some kind of way. So police search, they found him. So when they found the Kevin through the phone messages, they unlocked his phone. So police searched the basement of Latunski, the cannibal guy, house, and they found a trap door. They found Kevin. They found him hanging by the ceiling, by his ankles, upside down, and he was already dead. So this guy hung him up like a hog or pig or something. And they said that Latunski has an extensive record. That the guy privates had been cut off or he cooked it or something. I'm like, ugh. But this guy had did it or had tried to do it to another young man that they found. The police remembered the address or remembered him because a month or 2 months before, a young man was found running in the snow from this man's house with his face all bloody. But back to Latunski, the 50-year-old man. He had an ex-wife, 4 kids. He even had a husband. The husband said that he has a long history of mental issues. These people always fall on the mental issues, always. He said that the man had mental problems, his husband, Jamie Arnold, and he said that they had been separated since September 2019. He also said that Mark, the cannibal, was promiscuous and he had erratic behavior. So basically it's probably why his wife let him go. I don't know if his wife knew about his little proclivities or whatever, but yeah, he was, as they call, a freak. Okay, so our next one is another young lady here, Priscilla Castro, that he set the fires, those Markley fires that happened in California, and it burned 350,000 acres of land. This lady, Priscilla Castro of Vallejo, California, met up with him. Basically met up with the devil. That's basically what happened. They met up August the 16th. The date was with Victor Serriteno. He's 28. So what happened here, after they met up, they traveled, Priscilla traveled to Vacaville to visit Victor. Why are women traveling to meet men? Remember the other one I did with the lady, the young lady, Tremonti from Boston, traveled to Arizona to be with a cop and was caught up in that heat in that mountains. What? Stop traveling to meet men. Men supposed to travel to meet you, honey, okay? Okay, so here they said when she traveled to visit Victor, Priscilla burnt body was found in the Solano County near Markley Fire, LNU Lightning Complex. Victor set fire to conceal his crime. 350,000 acres and 6 people died. With some other people that got caught up and that died. Her body was found on September the 2nd. Cell phone records and city camera show the footage and other evidence. So this fool here, he ended up killing 5 other people, elderly people too. City cameras and several interviews and cell phone records helped detectives make the arrest. 350,000 acres, the biggest California fire. This fool trying to, and I'm trying to find out what dating app did they meet up on. It just says dating app. It doesn't say. Here is a dude named Aadrian Evelyn. He's 32, Los Angeles. Victims responded on an online dating app. You guys, allegedly, he is a creep. Okay? 32-year-old Aadrian Evelyn. Okay. Let's see here. Los Angeles man was arrested on suspicion of drugging and sexually assaulting 3 men who they thought were meeting a woman through a dating app. I don't know why they're not saying the name of the dating app. Okay, so this is what happened here. Okay, so the men, they didn't all 3 go together. They went in separate times. So they went to the female house, who they thought was a female. So Aadrian, or whatever his name, Aadrian, he answers the door saying that he's there. He's just a friend of the woman. And he invites the dudes in. The dude comes into the house. According to the victims, they responded to online dating app, believing they were communicating with a female. Then the female then sent pictures and a sexually suggestive text, or he did, Evelyn, that made the victims believe they were going to meet a woman's house to engage in you know what. Instead, when the victims arrived, they were met by Evelyn, who claimed to be a friend of the female. Now, they should have known something was fishy with that. Detectives believe that Evelyn drugged the men and he molested them while they were unconscious. Victim statements and DNA evidence were used to link Evelyn to the assaults. And they're asking for people to come forward. Really? Golly. Okay, I have one more. Let's see, one more. I'm gonna try to throw this one in. I didn't plan on it, but okay, this one, where's my marker? Okay, this other guy, he's a creep. This happened in Texas, Deer Park, Texas. It's a lot of chemical plants. October 2018, his name is Jorge Bastida. 22, he was working or trying to be a police cop, or he was in training to be a policeman for the Cy-Fair Police Department. Okay, so what he did, he got a Uber for a girl that he met on some app called, golly, I think it's called Meetme. See, I can't keep up. You got Grindr. Oh, okay, is it Grindr, Tinder? Child, I don't know. But Meetme. So he had the Uber, however you call it, to pick up this girl. This is a child, by the way. She's 12 years old. Now, I don't know if he knew she was 12. I don't know what is a little girl doing on Meetme. So the Uber picks her up, brings him to his house or to his apartment. He lives in Cypress, Texas. And I don't know, how long, let me see, how long she stayed there. But I'm thinking, I met with him, but I'm thinking, what is a child doing? What is she doing on, I don't know. What is she doing on a meetup? Okay, so Jorge Bastida, 23, pleaded guilty. I don't know why they're saying last month, to sexual assault of a child under the age of 14 for having sex with a girl he met online. And yeah, she was 12. So he's sentenced to 10 years in prison. Boy, your little golly, your police career is over. It's not gonna be a police. But can you imagine if this dude was on the street? If he would have made it to be it? Because they already come with this. I'm sorry, this is already in these people's head. Can you imagine him, what he would have done being on the streets around kids? I don't know how long she stayed there with this guy. I think it was, because I think I remember hearing them say this little girl was missing. I think it was for like a day or something. I was trying to find a better picture of this loser. I mean, it's just scary, you know. And people, your child needs to be monitored 24/7. Don't have your child up on a phone. This is him. Again, like I said, nice looking guys, good looking dudes that, you know, the average woman, young or old, would be like, oh, okay, I'll go out with you. I'll give you my number. And you don't know, these be the biggest perverts, mental people, and the women, they're doing shady things too. So in my next video, which I will be doing two more of these, I'm going to bring you some more. Some of the women are shady. They're gangsters. They're doing criminal activity. So again, I don't really have too much tips other than, you know, nobody's going to listen to me because I've told several friends that I know that was online, get off online. Get off. If you go out, bring you some mace. Bring you a Glock. That's right, I said a Glock. Bring you, I don't know, a box cutter. Let somebody know something. When he's got his head around the other way or he goes to the bathroom, take a picture of his ID, something, you know, let people know where you're at. And first of all, you shouldn't be letting somebody know where you live on the first day. He should know where you live. He should know where you work. He should know your kid's name, how many kids. Don't show him your picture of your kids. That's it. Hey, you guys, leave me some comments. Let me know. I know you guys do. I know a couple of y'all on those little dating sites. And some of you married folks are too. And you know you have no business being on there. Don't act like you're on there to do some kind of research. Now, I am doing research. And I have some more, but they know what I'm doing. They know what I'm doing. Okay, again, thank you for joining me at Maria Loves to Talk.